The spring salmon are started right now. This is my trout area, but because the water is high enough, I'm actually going to try a bigger setup to see if I do catch. That's my favorite spot right there. I thought it was deeper here.
Sorry?
But I'm already hooked. I should have crossed out that whole mark. So I might use my hook here. You just go the opposite way. And what? Depends from day to day. Sometimes I can catch 12 right off the bat, and then other days suckers, and then other days nothing. But it's the joy of being out and exercising. A friend of mine, we were down here fishing, and all of a sudden it started pouring rain. And that wasn't about to stop me. I love fishing in the rain. I cast my cast out, and sure enough, I caught a trout. Just then, the guide has happened to come along and stop and seen the whole scenario. And it was then he took me a picture of my trout and with my friend. And yeah, it was beautiful.
How many years ago?
14 years ago, you said?
And it was in front of Frog Rock.
Yeah.
And at that time, the water was 10 feet higher, right?
At least.
Yeah. We're saying goodbye to this beautiful spot.
To it then.
Really?
Like I probably had a little camera, but but now I've been.
Did he influence you in any way?
Yeah, definitely. That was
Okay.
a nice picture he took of me, my friend. Right?
That's one of my favorite candid shots ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
We used it for a client event. We used it to send out a note in the summer for everybody. I said, some people shelter from the rain. Meet Dawn. She not only reveled in it, she went out and enjoyed it.
Caught a fish in the rain. Right?
So what type of fish are here? I'm assuming salmon.
We have salmon, we have trout, and there's one lake in Merritt. People are actually surprised. We get lingcod out of there. Because lingcod? Because they think it's an ocean thing.
Oh.
But winter comes, we'll be ice fishing, and me and my friend caught a 16-pounder. Like it was like about this big on me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I've got trouble carrying that one home.
She's stronger than you think she is. With the fish that I've seen her catch.
Then we do hunt. I caught 2 moose last winter.
With a fishing rod?
Right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, and I caught a sturgeon at one time, a seven
How big?
footer.
Oh my
It
God.
was 6 feet 10 inches actually. And my friend who took it out, he took everybody. He usually gets a bit. He caught a 3 footer. He's like, Don, I think you outdid me today.
Just a little, like a couple pounds.
Right? He
Did
says
it
you're.
have roe in it, or was it?
Yeah,
Yeah?
it's a, like fish head and the whole 9 yards for
Oh.
bait. He said your arms are gonna be tired tomorrow, hurt, and I'm like, no. So I start just using my whole body, like, right,
Wow.
like right against the rock, like just brace myself. Yeah,
Oh my God.
So did the arms hurt the next day?
not actually. And you know what? People figured it was 2 or 3 hours, and they were like, "How long did
Oh
it
my
take you?"
God.
And I said 45 minutes. And they're like, "What?" I said, I was surprised. They thought it would be 2, 3 hours.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, it only took me 45 minutes. Gave out, and it was like,
So how did you connect with the mainland? I'm going to call it mainland, but
we were stuck for a while.
yeah.
And then that's when the helicopters had to bring food in for a couple of days or whatever. And the other bridge, there's another third bridge up there, and
Yeah.
it was like an army bridge. So they were able to build that quicker than
Yeah, Bailey
this,
Bridge.
Yeah, than this commercial one. So we had to go in and out of that one.
And you were running food runs and stuff like that for people.
And even then, when we came and went, we didn't know if we were able to come back in that evening or if we were going to have to wait again. Or like
And how long did it take for the water to go down?
that, I really don't
Yeah.
recall.
It wasn't like months.
No, not months. No.
When we going back in all those, I saw like site 1 to 19 or
Yeah.
whatever the heck. I did all look. They all look new. All those bridges look new.
Right? Yeah. And that one reserve, the last reserve, they can't even return to their reserve. That's why you see all those empty houses now. And if they do go back at they're at their own risk. If they get in trouble, the band won't help them no more. So they're renting new houses at $1,200 a month now when they had their own houses. Like,
That's criminal.
right? So, yeah.
Boy, your reserve is absolutely beautifully kept. It's
It is.
It's really lovely.
They do forestry everything in there, try to look after it, and they
it's
want to get
beautiful.
some big bins. You saw those big bins?
Yeah.
They're going to bring a couple more.
My grandfather, a grandfather, and with the pitchfork, the overalls, the full 9 yard, all of a sudden the spirits came over me. And I asked my friend, I says, did Grandpa mean anything? She goes, no. And then I came back and I thought, okay, maybe it's for me, the vision I saw. And then all of a sudden I saw the word rape, right? And I like destroyed. And then I told my friend, so my friend told me I needed to pray to forgive my mom for not looking after me, and then to forgive my grandfather. And then once we prayed that, I shut my eyes again. I saw the grandfather again without fear. So I had forgiven it. And I asked my mom at one time because he used to go away for a while, and he knew where there was some gold from a train robber. And he used to come back and have lots of stuff. And my mom said he used to bring us kids with him. And so I'm thinking, was that maybe Swan or I don't remember thing? Yeah, but that was perfect. Yeah. Well, but I love the way the Lord healed me from, just brought me through forgiveness and all.
You seem like such a happy person. So, if there's trauma behind there, it's not showing.
Right? And even, like,
Your story when we were talking about.
yeah, right? Another one was my husband, he cheated on me. And you hear about people having trauma, this and that, and never knew, right? But when that happened to me, I couldn't sleep in the night. I was like this, like a little sheep. I'll wake up in the morning, I was like this a dog, right? So I went to Vancouver, a church I used to go to, and I paid up front. but I way in the back.
Not to idolize people and follow them. Because I idolized my sister. She ended up in the alternate school, and I followed her. But had I stuck in a regular high school, I think I would have saw my photography way back then, rather than just science, English, and social studies. So I think I would rather be more independent, like in my own decisions from my own bike.
Follow your side, somebody else.
Yeah. Even though she was my sister. Wait, right? Yeah.